then Sanju Verma, the concern is that net, the employment opportunities in government services are coming down, because even if we say that you will absorb some of the 75% who are eased out of the army and other forces, other people who could have applied for those positions in the Central Armed Police Forces or in the one second, they will have fewer opportunities than earlier. So net employment opportunity is coming down. That's the concern.
One more line.
One second, sir. You've just spoken for 3 minutes. Now let's Sapal. No, one second. Let Sanju Verma respond. Sapal's fader goes down.
Mr.
Go on,
Sapal,
Sanju.
you had your time. Stop this monologue business. Thank you. Rahul, I want to say one thing very clearly, which your audience needs to know, that till now we just had 2 forms of recruitment into the armed forces. One is the permanent commission, where you sit for competitive exams and get into NDA Pune or Officers Academy in Gaya or Indian Military Academy in Dehradun, and you are there in service till you retire after attaining a certain age. The other is the short service commission, where you are there for 10 years with a 4-year extension under certain conditions. Now, apart from the short service commission, apart from the permanent commission, the government is basically not squeezing the pie. The government is enlarging the pie, enlarging the cake, and saying we are also getting in a far more leaner, fitter form of recruitment, which will be on a contractual basis for 4 years, where you have a kitty of 11.71 lakhs at the end of 4 years. You have the financial abilities, the requisite discipline, the requisite skill set. After 21
General
years,
Dua, one of the concerns that a lot of these youngsters have is that will the regular pipeline continue, or is Agnipath the only way into the army? No, one second. General Dua, will the regular recruitment continue, or will Agnipath be now the only way to enter the army or the Navy or the Air Force?
To the best of my knowledge, Agnipath will be the only scheme that will henceforth form the basis of recruitment.
No, so that's then the concern, that the regular pipe is being shut, a new pipe is being opened. In that pipe, only 25% stay and 75% are eased out. And therefore, Sanju, do you want to respond to that? That's the concern the students have, that the overall pipeline that you can absorb, that is coming down.
Rahul, I'll come to your question. I'll just take 20 seconds to say one thing. This whole halabaloo, have you noticed there is, pelting of stones, buses are being burned, trains are being vandalized. Are these the kind of people who are army aspirants? I'm sorry. The kind of people who are army aspirants cannot behave like...
But you aren't answering my question.
And vandals. So all I'm trying to say is that the writing you are seeing, I'm answering your question. The writing you are seeing, be it in Bihar, in Uttar Pradesh or in Haryana, is by a coordinated group of chronology, samajhiye. It has nothing to do with protest against Agniveers. It has to do with the fact that Rahul Gandhi is going to face the ED again tomorrow.
Okay, Sapal, she's linking it to Rahul Gandhi's interrogation by the ED. She's saying because the Congress MP is being interrogated, she's alleging that the Congress and the opposition seems to be fueling the Agnipath fire. Let him respond.
Thank you, Sanju ji, for accepting that we are so powerful now as an opposition. Now, please coming back to the question. You said recruitment about officers. You have done away with the recruitment of Jawans. Now there will be no rank, there will be no pension, there will be no, they will not even be called Fauji, they will be called Agniveers.
Now Sanju, let him speak. Sanju, you've spoken. Sanju's fader goes down. Let Gurdeep Sapal speak. Sanju, I come back to you in a moment. Gurdeep.
Rahul, this whole question of re-employment, there have been ex-servicemen before. They have served up to 19 years, and if they become Havaldar or Subedar Major, then 26 and 30 years. These ex-servicemen have a quota in various states. But what BJP has done in last 5 years, and I can tell you state by state, like in Himachal, now the ex-servicemen, they do have a quota, but they do not get a regular government job. They are given a contractual job for 5 to 7 years at the salary of about 7,000 rupees. This is the reality of this government. They have actually done away with the regular job for ex-servicemen in Himachal Pradesh. Similarly, they keep on saying, Piyush Goyal in 2019, before the Lok Sabha election, announced there will be 4 lakh jobs railways with 50% women. Now please tell me, where are those 2 lakh women who got jobs
now
in last 3
Sanju
years
Verma,
in
if
railway?
you're
So
suggesting that, one second, listen to me please. If you're suggesting that these protesters are out on the streets from Bihar to Rajasthan because Rahul Gandhi is being questioned by the ED, Gurdeep Sappal saying even the Congress believes that it doesn't have the strength to be able to organize this mass protest nationwide in one day.
That's the wrong thing.
Getting
That's
so
the
many
wrong,
people out.
right,
Now one second, Gurdeep, let Sanju respond.
Rahul.
Congress can't, even if they try, they can't get so many people out on the streets.
जी, सबसे खतरनाक होता है सपनों का मर जाना, और जिन युवाओं के सपने मर रहे हैं, they are out on the street, and it is the duty of opposition to stand with them.
Okay, Gurdeep, you've spoken. His fader goes down. Let Sanju speak.
Rahul, I want to make this very clear. When any elected government of the day comes up with a scheme which is out of the box, there should be constructive criticism. There should be constructive questions that need to be answered, and the government has said they will do that. But I also want to ask the Congress, you are the last party that should be giving bhashan to the BJP, who implemented OROP, Modi government, who increased the defense outlay to more than 5 lakh crore, Modi government. Congress के ज़माने में तो 2 लाख करोड़ भी नहीं मिलता था साल में डिफेंस आउटले के तौर पर. Who ensured that girls get admitted in schools? Modi government.